This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, which is available in the marketplace for $4.99. So it's one of their racing games, and it's supposed to be the Hot Pursuit game. So what you're doing typically is you're racing cars. Either you're the racer and you're trying to avoid cops, or you're the cop and you're trying to stop the racer. So here we go. There's a number of different gameplay modes with either you're racing away from the cops or you're racing other racers, and there's a bunch of different environments, and there's a number of different cars you get unlocked too. So there is a lot to the game. And there's all these different power-ups here, as you see, like overdrive. You can disable the cops' power-ups, and then you can also use a jammer to disable the cops' once again the power-ups. And oil slicks so that you can drop those behind your car and make the cops lose control. It is a little slow loading, but the game is Mango enabled, so that's really nice because then you don't have to wait through anything. You can just respond to a text message. As you can see, I can go away and come back perfectly. So that's really nice. The visuals, they're okay, but nothing spectacular. So nothing too impressive there. So this is a cop race here, and I got a Mitsubishi Lancer, and I have a power up there. And there's a boost meter up here that keeps on accumulating as you do things. And you also have a health meter, so you can't take too much damage. There's our boost, and the cop is simply trying to knock me out. So one thing that can get annoying is this soundtrack. The constant sirens of the police car just gets really annoying and gets really boring, repetitive. You don't hear the sound of the car that much, and you don't hear the sound of the road really, or anything. So cops can actually set up those barricades there. They can also drop spike strips and use the EMP, I think it's called, to disable your car remotely. And they'll try to take you out however possible. So it can be kind of exciting, but what makes this game really boring is that it's always in a straight line. And it's always the exact same straight line. So you can't drive through city streets and try to avoid the cops and lose them on some sharp turns or anything. It's always just the same thing, and you rarely even need to use the brakes or anything. It's always just more of the same, going in a straight line and turning. It's not difficult, it's pretty boring. So I can't really recommend this game when it's this boring. In the cop mode, if we go to that, you're simply playing the cop and you have to take out the racer. So that's really the same thing once again. And you could get some decent lasting value. There's only 4 stages here though, and each one only has like 6 races there, so that's not too much lasting value. In the cop mode, you have the same thing, same setup, 4 stages there, and then 6 races in each one. And as you can see, you'll actually upgrade your cars as you go, and you'll get new levels, which will unlock new cars. So the problem with this is each car handles practically exactly the same, and they don't feel much powerful or really any difference between them, so it's not exciting at all. And another problem is that there's really just, I don't know, no talent involved in this game. It's not like a true racing game. You don't have control over acceleration, and like I said, if it was in a city, then you could actually take like side roads and really lose the cops. That'd be a lot more fun. But this, it's all just one straight road, really boring, and not fun at all. This game has me yearning for a true racing game, and I just want to go play a racing game on the console, because this is crap, and I would never play this. So, maybe some people will like it, but to me, I do not recommend Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Also has some pretty long load speeds there, which can get a little boring. But if you decide you want to play it, you can find it in the marketplace for $4.99.